So is this one a letter or a number? It's a number. Okay, what about 6x? It's a letter because it has a letter in it. 15. Number. And negative x? A letter. Okay, and first, for starters, I'm going to put a 1 in front of this x. Okay. Okay, so, if we look at these, we can go ahead and start moving stuff around. Okay, so, what needs moved? The 1, does it need moved? Does it need moved? Yeah, because it's a number, so we're going to say -1. And what are we going to put that under? The 15. Okay, so -1. Okay, now, I should have a big X on both sides of my equal sign. Okay, so what else needs moved? So is the 6 a letter or a number? It's a letter, and where's it at? Is it on the left or right? It's already on the left, so we're going to leave it alone. So the 1x is the one that needs moved. So we're going to say plus 1x. Okay, and notice I got a big X on this side and a big X on this side, and that's how they should always look. Okay, so what is 6 plus 1? 7, so we're going to get 7x equals 15 minus 1. 14. Okay, now what?
Divide by 7.
Divide by 7. Okay, so we're going to get x equals 2. And most of the time, the steps are going to be the same. Okay? With the exception of depending on how many pieces there are on one side. So if we notice from the start, we had 1, 2 pieces on one side and 1, 2 pieces on the other side. If there's anything more than that, then that means something needs combined before we can do anything else. Okay, so if we're looking at this side, I got 1, 2 pieces. Okay, so that's good. This side has 1, 2, 3, which means something on this side needs combined. Okay, and what can I combine on that side? The -5 and the 8. Okay, because they both have a letter in it, those are the ones that we can combine together. Okay, so when I combine so what is -5 plus 8? What? Yeah. Okay, so our new equation is going to come 2 plus 6r equals, when we combine these ones, we're going to get 3r plus 8. And now this is set up just like the one before. Okay, so if there's more than 2 pieces on each side, something has got to get combined. Okay, now what needs moved? Okay, and we can just start from left to right. Is 2 a letter or a number? A number, so it needs to go to this side. And what is that going to go under? The 3 or the 8? Under the 8. Okay, what else needs moved? Okay, and if you're looking at this and you're like, I'm not really sure. Notice how I have a big X on this side and now on this side. So this is the one that we're going to cancel something out. Okay, so the 3 is what needs moved. Okay, so we're going to say minus 3r. Minus 3r. Okay, well, what is 6 minus 3? 3, so we're going to get 3r equals 8 minus 2. 6. And our last step is to do what? Divide by 3. So you're going to get r equals 2. Okay, 9. Again, before we even start, let's go ahead and count the pieces. I got 1, 2 on this side. Oops. 1, 2 on this side, and I have 1, 2 on this side. So that lets me know that nothing needs combined. I should have 2 and 2. Okay? So, what needs moved? 2p. Does this need moved? No, it has a letter, and it's on the left side. Okay? That means that the 7 is going to need moved. Okay? And what am I going to put that under? On the other side. Does it go under the 7 or under the 2? Under the 7. Okay, so these are going to cancel. What else needs moved? The -2p, so we're going to say plus 2p plus 2p. Okay, well, what is 2 plus 2? 4, so we're at 4p equals what? What's 7 minus 7? 0. And our last step is to do what? Divide. So you're going to get p equals 0. Okay, before I forget, because I've been writing it on some of your guys' papers, if you're just writing, and this is not the answer, if this is the only thing on your paper, that's really unfortunate, okay? Fix it. That's not okay. It's not acceptable for me, okay? And you know, because I keep writing on your paper, show your work, okay? Eventually, I'm not going to grade it. I'm like, well, you didn't do it, okay? Why would that make sense? Everyone else writes the whole damn thing, and you write that? That's not okay, okay? Number 1. I'm sorry, can I go up? Are you guys good? Okay, so if we're looking at this, I got 1, 2, 3, so that's not good. 1 or 4, 1, 2. Okay, so this side is good. Everything's combined like it's supposed to be. Okay, on this side, what can get put together?
The -4 and 1.
Yeah, and there's one other piece in the other one. Okay, so what is, and some of you guys are going to have to use your calculator, what is -4 plus 1 minus 1? Like you need yours or you just need? I might have threw yours away. I'm not going to.
Be like that.
That's one of them. Oh, here she takes it. It's easy to bring it back. What is that? -4 plus 1 minus 1? -4. Okay, so these ones all we combine, and then I still got minus 7k equals 7 plus 4k. Okay, so now I have 1 2 pieces and 1 2 pieces. Okay, so now we can go ahead and move stuff to other sides. Okay, and what needs moved? What's going to get moved? The -4 is going to get moved over. And what's it going to get put under? This 7 or this 4K? The 7. Okay, what else needs moved? The 4K. And it's going to go under the 7. Okay. Okay, and so what is -7 minus 4? -7 minus 4.
-11.
-11k equals 7 plus 4. 11. And our last step is always to do what?
Divide.
Divide. Okay, and that's the same every time. It's going to be your last step always. Okay, so we're going to get k equals -1. Okay, number 3. How many pieces are on the left side? 3. So that means something needs combined. What can we combine on the left side together?
6x and the x.
Yep, okay, so what is 6 minus 1?
5.
Yeah, so it's gonna be 5x, okay? So we get 1 plus 5x. How many pieces are on the right side?
3.
3. So again, something needs combined.
The
Okay.
7x and then the 4.
Yep, the 7x and negative 4, so I'm gonna have negative 15, and that's gonna give me a positive 3x. Okay, 7 minus 4 is 3. Okay, so now we have 2 pieces on one side, 2 pieces on the other side. Okay, so what needs moved? The 1 definitely needs moved, and what are we gonna put that under? Under the 15, perfect. What else needs moved? The 3x. So we're going to say minus 3x, minus 3x. Okay, so I'm going to get 5 minus 3 is going to give me 2x. And then negative 15 minus 1, negative 16. And then our last step is always to do what? Divide. So we get x equals negative 8. Can I scroll? Okay, 11. How many pieces? 2 on each. Okay, but this one is a little bit different because why?
Because 3 of them are x's, only 1 is.
Yeah, so 3 of them are x's, which is okay. Here's what I'm going to tell you to do. So we can go ahead and combine those two. What is 5 minus 2? 3. So we're going to have 3x equals 7 plus 2x. Okay, now it looks weird, but let's think about what we're doing. Where do letters go? To the left side. Where do numbers go? To the right side. Okay, is 3x a letter or a number?
Letter.
It's a letter, so it's going to stay over there. Okay, so we've done that side, that checks out. Okay, what about the 7? Is that a letter or a number? A number, and it's on the right side, and they're supposed to stay on the right side. 2x.
It's a letter.
It's a letter, so it needs moved to the left. So we're going to say minus 2x, minus 2x. Okay, well, what is 3 minus 2? 1x equals 7. And then we're going to divide by 1. So you're going to get x equals 7. Okay, 13. How many pieces are on the left side? 2, right side. Are they the correct pieces? Well, kind of. Okay, by correct, I mean they're not in the right spots. Okay, but there's not like 2 x's on this side like the other side. Okay, we got a letter and a number and a letter and a number. Okay, so that part checks out. Okay, what needs moved?
8
Which 8?
on the right.
The 8 on the right needs moved?
No, it's the one on the left.
The one on the left needs moved. What else needs moved?
The 4x on the right side.
Perfect, the 4x minus 4x. Okay, what is 2 minus 4?
Yeah.
Negative 2. X equals 8 minus 8.
0.
0. Then what? Divide by negative 2. Which is 0. Okay, 15 through 20. Listen to me, don't mess it up. Okay, so right here, starting here, I want you to put a big X on the bottom, all the way down to 20. My screen won't do it because I'm not far enough. Okay, so all the way down, or scribble it or something. Okay, here's what I never ever want you to do. Because unfortunately, if you're the first page,